A 4-month-old baby died at a Metro hospital, and police are saying her father is responsible for her death.
And it is not the father's first time behind bars. KOCO's Elise Jones joins us live. Elise, you dug into his criminal past today.
Abby Jess, 23-year-old Isaac Carrillo's here in the Oklahoma County Jail on a first-degree murder complaint, but he was initially booked in for child abuse. Police tell me his 4-month-old baby died just days after being rushed to the hospital. Doctors say she had injuries of abuse. Just after midnight Saturday, 23-year-old Isaac Carrillo called 911 to this home to report his 4-month-old baby, Journey, fell off the couch and was unresponsive while he was home alone with her. Police say baby Journey was rushed to the hospital where 3 days later she died. Reports say the baby had a brain bleed and eye hemorrhaging, signs doctors say pointed to abuse.
Baby showed signs of abuse. The story that was given to the medical staff there by the father who was watching the child simply did not add up.
Now Carrillo faces a first-degree murder complaint, and it's not his first time through the court system. Court records show in 2020, Carrillo pled guilty to 2 counts of child abuse for hitting his 3-month-old baby and 3-year-old child when they were crying. This sentencing document says he was sentenced to 1 year in prison and 9 out on probation and was required to complete a batter's intervention program and parenting classes. But is there anything that requires convicted offenders of child abuse to report to the state or police if they're around children?
If somebody pleads to child abuse, they can be placed on the violent crime registry as long as the judge makes certain findings regarding the facts of their specific crime.
In Carrillo's case, he didn't have to register as a violent offender where he'd have check-ins. And attorney Ed Blau says law doesn't require it in certain cases, but a judge can make the decision.
Someone pleads to child abuse. While they may fall under the Mary Rippey Violent Crime Registration Act, there's nothing specifically in that particular law that requires individuals who plead or are convicted of child abuse to register under that act.
Attorneys told me today that it can be tricky when it comes to checking in on convicted felons in cases like this if they aren't registered sex offenders or registered violent offenders because there's less requirements under the law. Now, we also reached out to DHS to see if they have any requirements to check in on families or what the law says directly. We did not get a response. Reporting live, Elise Jones, KOCO 5 News.